Hi guys, thanks for joining in. Sorry for the delay. I was facing some technical difficulties, so apologies for that. So we'll just begin in few minutes. It's already late. I mean, we are running late by 10 minutes. So without wasting time, hi guys. So thanks for let's just join. Begin in. So hi guys, I am Abhilipsha and I'm the career body at Nestria. So, speaking about what is Nestria, Nestria is a Byte Academy's sister company and is a portal for everyone on their path to their first technical job, from networking to finding jobs and then receiving technical and career advices. So it's basically a free platform. So wherein everyone can join and contribute towards the growth and development of each other in getting jobs and getting placed in big tech companies, starting from big tech companies to the startups. So you can join in where you can have a lot of fun, including participating in different type of events, webinars, and all. So you'll get to learn a lot of things in that. So let's just begin it. So today our topic is dressing and grooming for an interview. Okay. So how to dress and groom for an interview. So basically the topic is how to dress and groom for an interview. So what we are learning today. So create a confident impression, dress for work, grooming for men, attire for men, then grooming for women, attire for women, introducing yourself, like how to introduce yourself in an interview, and how it's very important to maintain a good posture as well. So how to maintain a good posture as well in the interview. So let's just visit one by one. So the first topic is to present a confident impression. Whenever you are going to attend an interview, so make sure that you are very confident, right? So interviewer should not get a hint that you are nervous or you are facing any difficulty. It's not like that. So always stay confident during attending an interview. Okay. So where dressing plays an important role in an interview, so you should be well groomed and you should be, professionally dressed. Like, I'll guide you one by one how to be, professionally get dressed for an interview. So how to behave appropriately, like, do not use any, hard words or abusive languages or anything like that. Just, maintain a friendly conversation with the interviewer, and that too within your limits, and how to behave properly. Okay. So the next is be positive and active. So let's move on to the next. So the thing is how to dress for a work. So the main important point is what organization expects from you. Okay. So whenever going for an interview, you should always know that what an organization expects from you. Okay, so always look from the organization point of view. Do not look from your point of view. Always look for an organization point of view. What they are expecting, what they are expecting you to get, in what way they are expecting you to get dressed and all. So you should always keep these things in mind. Okay. So dark shoots for men. Of course, it's a universal, like truth that, for men, it is always advisable to wear dark suits. Okay. While attending an interview. Fairly conservative for women. So yes, we know the only difficulty for, for men is they have to attend the like the interview in suits and more like in a formal way. But in case of women, there are lot of options. You can wear, like, for the Indian people, you can wear salwar, you can wear kurtis, then you can wear suits, you can wear, like, shirts and skirts and all these things comes under formal. Okay. So next is project the best possible you. Okay, so do not fake anything. Always project the best possible you. Okay, so you should do that and retain personal style. Do not try to change anything. You should retain the personal style. I mean, like how you are, how you are presenting yourself before the interview, you should always retain the personal style. Do not try to fake anything or exaggerate anything. Okay, so physical comfort as well. While attending an interview, it is very important for you to, to you to be physically comfortable. Okay, so do not sit in a position where the interview can find you are you are being nervous or you are not sitting in a proper way. So you should always maintain that as well. So physical comfort is also mandatory. Okay, so the next part is grooming for men. um for there are three parts. First is hair, then it's face, then it's nails. So for hair, make sure your hair is clean and free of dandruff. Okay. So for when it is always recommended, so your hair should be clean and free of dandruff. Okay, so do not do not use any style like like funky style or anything like that may not look good to the interviewer. Okay, do not use anything like that. Okay, so for the face, it is always recommended that your face should be clean and it should be oil free. Okay, so ensure that your face should be oil free and it should be clean. Okay, so for the nails, it is always recommended for for the men that they should not keep their nails long. That too, if they should cut their nails. That too, the nails should be also be clean. Okay, so these are the three steps for grooming for a men. So the next is attire for men. Okay, so this is the most common topic, like what men should wear for an interview. Okay, for the first part is suit. Dark business suit, black, charcoal, and navy blue are the best colors. Okay, basically, try to go for the suits that are basically dark in color. Okay, and for example, black, charcoal, or navy blue. So those are the best colors. Okay, so go for those colors. And for shirt and tie, always wear a white or light colored shirt which is contrasting to the suit. Okay, always do that. Always uh, uh, try to wear a light or white colored shirt. Okay, so the next is the tie should reach the belt buckle and very close to the collar when tied. Okay, so it is the first rule. Whenever one guy is wearing a tie, the tie should reach the belt buckle. Okay, so the next is belts. Only black and brown belts are preferable, are advisable. Generally, the black belts are mostly the common. So use that only. So wear that only. So black and brown belts are mostly advisable to wear as a formal belt. So do not go for shiny or anything that is that looks more catchy to the eye of the interviewer. Do not wear those type of belts. So just go for only formal black and brown belts. Okay. For the shoes and socks, you can wear black, brown, or formal business shoes are preferred. Generally, the leather shoes are preferred, like black and brown. Leather shoes are preferred. The mostly preferred is the black color, shoes. So formal black color shoes you can wear. And for the socks, it is generally not visible, so you can try with the dark colored socks as well, which is matching to the color of the shoes. So those kind of do not try for contrasting. Like do not try to wear white socks with black shoes or yellow socks with black shoes. Do not try to do that. Always try to match it with the color of the shoes. Okay. So the next step is grooming for women. Okay, how the women should be groomed. Okay, so the first part is hair should be tied properly. The main the main point is the hair should be tied properly. If you are like try to make a ponytail or try to like tie it in a more professional way. Okay, just wear simple makeup. Okay, simple. I mean, do not use too much of foundation. Do not use too much of highlighter or do not use those kind of things. just use wear simple makeup like light colored shade of lipstick, just like just a tint of makeup, all this kind of things you can use. Okay. So the next is elegant watch. So for the watch also, you should wear elegant watch. So yes, and do not wear any fashionable watch. Do not do that. So you should always wear an elegant watch. Okay. Then do not overuse perfume. Do not use any, hard perfume which are very, very, it makes very difficult for the interviewer. Since generally the interviewer judges your personality from the, from the, fragrance of the perfume. So always use a light perfume. Do not overuse perfume. Okay. Do not do that. Yes. Use light shades of lipstick as I explained you earlier. So you can always use light shade of lipstick. Okay. So coming to the next part, what is the best attire for women to wear in case if they're attending an interview? Okay. For the suit, it is as much similar to the similar to the men. So wear black or navy blue are the best color options. So black and navy blue, like black is the safest option, and anybody can keep. Okay, if you are attending a lot of interview, then it is make sure that you have like two black blazers, or one black blazer or one navy blue blazer. So always keep those kind of things with yourself because it's the safest person. So from my point of view, from like for every fresher, particularly for boys and for men and women both, so you guys can at least stitch two blazers or buy two suits, okay, of particularly of black and blue color. Okay, so you can use those black and blue color coats in each and every interview. Okay, it does not matter that how many times you're repeating it, so you can use those kind of suits. Okay. So as I mentioned you, so in case of women, there are a lot of options available. You can also wear skirts. So in case if you are wearing a skirt, then it should match with the suit and till knee length. Do not do not use the skirt which is of too short, or do not use the skirt which is of very high length, like more than the length of the knee. Okay, do not use that. You should always match the shoot with the color of the skirt. Okay, do that. And for shoes, you can always use simple shoes or heels. Okay, so simple formal shoes like leather shoes or heels. Simple heels. Do not like use fascinating heels or like large like block heels or something like that. Do not use those kind of things. So you can just wear simple shoes or heels. Okay. So in case of particularly if you are it depends on location to location also. So if you guys are from India, then salwars and kurtis are the best option. Okay, and it is available. For I being from India, so I can bet you on that every girl has salwar or kurti in her wardrobe. Okay, so if you are from India, so you can also carry those outfits to the interview. Okay, so in case if you are wearing a salwar or kurti, okay, always use light color salwar or kurti. Those are the safest and the best options. Okay. And then comes the most important part, like how you should, introduce yourself. So smile is the, greatest, asset or the greatest jewelry I can say someone can wear. Okay. So always smile, during an interview, like while introducing yourself, you can smile, and that gives a, good impression. That creates a good impression. Like the interviewer will come to know that you're pretty confident, and you are here because you love about the company, you love attending interview about the company and all. So always, smile is the biggest asset somebody can have. So I suggest everyone, while introducing yourself, you should always keep the smile on your face. Okay, that creates a good impression. Okay. So the next is offer a firm handshake. So whenever you are, introducing yourself, so you can just offer a firm handshake, like do not, so good. That is also recommended. So you can also offer it, like firm handshake. Okay, greet politely, like so if you are meeting an interviewer, so you can say, "Hi, sir. Good morning. Hi, good morning. So good afternoon. How are you?" So like all this, like greet all this, greet like this, So you can also try with all these things. Then the last part is good posture. As I said from earlier, right? Maintaining a good posture is as important as attending an interview. Whether you are attending an interview, so it's always recommended for you to attend. Maintain a good posture. Okay. So the first part is walk tall and sit tall. So do not, like sit in a formal, informal way, like while crossing your legs or something like that. Do not, like, just do not sit in a like too much of relaxed way or something like that. Do not do that, and stand tall while you are greeting yourself. You can just stand tall and firm. Okay. So the next is, while when you are sitting here in front of the interviewer, sit at the front edge of the chair, leaning slightly forward. Okay, so that creates an impression for the interviewer that you are, you are interested, right? So you are more interested in attending the interview. Okay, so these, you can always keep these things in mind. Okay, so that comes to an end of this webinar. I mean topic. So I'll show you one more interesting thing, like how you guys can join the mystery and all. So this is my Discord link and this is my Discord ID. So you can directly, join me in Discord over there. So you can just directly, like join the Nestria. So you can just directly, join the. So you can directly join in our Nestria channel. So I'll show you how to use our Nestria channel. Just allow me a second. Uh, so this is our Nestria page. When joins a Nestria, whenever a new person join a Nestria page, so he or she will be redirected to this page. So this is the US career side. This is the India career side. This is the, like, this is the blockchain. This is the JavaScript. This is the full stack development courses, the data science. So every type of course you can visit, like by clicking on this, simply on this icon, you can join in each and every topic. So these are the, like, shortest way to join in the topic. Okay, so here I can show you one by one, like how to participate in a conversation, and how to, like actively do all these things. So whenever, so you can see all these things whenever you are clicking on this. So for example, so you're clicking on India careers, like India careers, you'll see like announcing job launch, internships launch, interview practice. So let's click on, like announcing. Here you can find a lot of, like jobs available, like whether what are the current jobs that are available in the market and all. So particularly, like, we used to post all these things, you can also contribute in all these things. And the most interesting part is that you can directly apply from these jobs also, right? So if you're a first time job seeker, so you can directly apply for these links as well. Then through job launch, you can get idea about like what are the trending topics, like what are the trending topics, like how we should present us in front of the interviewers and all. So trending basically, see someone has posted about digital nomads about and all. So all these things are there. And internships launch, what are the trending topics in internships, how we should improve while applying for an internship, how we should do all this kind of things. So the most common internships interview answers and all, 30 internship interview questions and all. So you can also join in over here. So yes, in the interview practice section, this is the most happening, section of our Nestria channel. So here we used to ask questionary questions to each and every, each and every week, wherein we see a lot of engagement from our students and lot of interesting answers. So you can also contribute to the, to this thing. So the next is here you can see random things about sports, then cooking, then memes, uh, then startups, um, then about like whether if you're traveling to a new place, so you can also put in your pictures over here. And this is the if you are a guy who is watching us from US, so from for you also you can attend all this kind of like US, what are the like most like the hot jobs in US and all. So job launch, interview launch, you can do that. And also if you are a technical person, so for a technical person also you can find a lot of things happening here in Python. I showed you the channels to Python, data science, JavaScript and blockchain and all. So all these things also you can like explore through here. So this is the Python lunch. We have our experts who are like putting their best efforts in guiding you guys. So you can ask your questions, whatever doubt you have in Python, data science or JavaScript. You can always ask our trainers. So they are always available for you. So yeah, like you guys can join in the actually this Nestria. So it's a very happening place where whether you can learn a lot of different things, right? So you can do join in this. So this is the like I have guided you in each and every step. So for now, I want you guys to join in the Nestria channel. So I'll be there for the next 5 minutes. So you can join in the Nestria channel. And this the interview. This is the interview practice section wherein you can ask your questions, regarding today's webinar, like what all doubts you have or whatever questions you have in your mind. So you can directly ping me here, or you can also directly Discord me. So you can do that. So I'll be live till next 10 minutes. So I'm hoping for your quick reactions in the Nestria community, in our Nestria community. So yeah, so that's all for today's webinar, guys. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. So we'll see again in next week. So till then, bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.